motherfucker. is kind of nice. Don't you think? Every word I used to sing, every melody I played, all the memories we made, did they ever even cross your mind? After all this time, was I the only one waiting? A garden of my favorite flowers, where we stayed until the dark. Should we make another stop at the beach or at the park? Let's talk some more. Our footprints are fading on the shore. I used to think bonds like ours stayed forever. No matter how far apart, I thought I'd have a piece of every
Hi!
soul sky. I sighed in the breeze.
Who am I fucking kidding?
You're still there, waiting for a sign.
Low energy.
When all of the stars were real.
Hi everybody. Hi everybody. Dork mode activate. Dork. Hi big knees. Hi big knees. Okay, who do we got here? Let's make the music a little bit less. It's so pretty, by the way. It's so pretty. I love Lily Peach's music so much. So freaking much. Hold on, let me pop off my filter. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yeah, I have to prepare. I have to start to prepare more because you know I have a full-time job and such, and then after that I wanna go shopping real quick, and I also have currently a little bit of a situation with my neighbors where I have to talk to them. You know, imagine talking to your neighbors. No, but I went to the store real quick, and then I started preparing for stream. And who would have thought things don't work the way you want them to work? Because my face tracking crashed like 5 times now. I'm so tired. So tired. Okay, who's here? We have Milogs. Hi, bestie. So fucking happy that you come over every day. Und natürlich an guten. Was gibt's? Was gibt's? Erzähl. Bei mir gab's heute Bratwürstchen mit Brot und Apfel. Knödel. Mit was? Mit Soße? Mit Soße, vermutlich. Knödel. Oder einfach nur pures Knödel. Imagine. Warte, was? Bitte was? Einfach nur Knödel? Pur? Schmeckt es? Okay, I need to try. Okay. Next weekend, wenn ich wieder für mich koche. Bin ja gerade so ein bisschen dabei, wieder für mich zu kochen. Imagine that. Bin ja eigentlich schrecklich im Kochen, aber derzeit teste ich ein bisschen. Und tatsächlich gelingen mir auch hin und wieder ein paar Gerichte. Aber Knödel pur hatte ich auch noch nie. Bin ich gespannt. Gut, wen haben wir noch da? Also wir haben den Knödel pur Bestie. Dann haben wir Licht. Willkommen. Das Licht in meinen Augen. In my heart to doki doki. Dann haben wir Pygmas. The one who does not do the German. The one who gets to be ostracized. And of course Mirady. My loyal fan. Thank you every time for coming. Thank you. By the way, of you, I installed Oxygen, not included again. Is that a game? I think that was a game. I don't really remember. Oxygen not included. No, I remember Pigmas plays that on his stream the entire time. Now I remember. I seen the pictures. Yeah, that thing. Yeah. It's a game. Yeah. When he played to sensible times. Pigmas streams to unholy hours, which basically just means not European hours. There's such, like, so often when I wake up and I look, Pigmas is live or was live. And I look at the hours and it was like 5 hours ago. And I'm like, come on. And the worst part is Pigmas doesn't even leave the music in his VODs, which I understand. Like, by the way, I understand. I understand you don't want to be like DMC8. But I've noticed that the worst that Twitch does to your VODs, if it detects like any strike-worthy music, just mutes the music. And it's even misses most of the time. Like, so I've streamed music so often at this point, and they mute me like 1 out of 5 times probably. Not even that bad. I don't know why I'm criticizing. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so low energy today. So, I haven't slept the entire night. Low-key. I fell asleep maybe at like 4 a.m. My fucking neighbor. I don't know what he took, but he was loud. He was partying. He was I almost called the cops on him. Like, I know it's a thing in Germany when somebody is a little bit louder than usual. Like, what do we call it again? Ruhestörung? Something like that. Nee. Oh god. Never mind. Doesn't even matter at all. But I'm mad. You woke up at 5 a.m. I mean, Milox, you're my bestie. You're just, you're just my other half at this point. Because I have cats, you have a dog. You wake up at 5 a.m., I go to sleep at 5 a.m. We're just yin yang. Yin yang. Yin yang. Just my other half at this point. Healthy. Is this criticism I hear? Is this criticism? I sure hope not. We don't want to have a Licht banned when there is no free Licht redeem anymore. I have never had a good sleep schedule, by the way. Somehow I'm just a night person, I guess. Nachtaktiv. What was the nocturnal? I'm nocturnal. Da. Now. Got the right words for all of it. Like cats. Exactly. Okay. Last stream, somebody told me to look at Doom versus TikTok. And I honest to God forgot about it after I rewatched my own VOD, which is, by the way, cringy as fuck. I dislike watching my own VODs. But what can I do? I need to. It's still an important thing to do, because that's the only way you can actually check for like sound issues or inconsistency issues or for example, last stream, nobody fucking told me, none of you little bitches told me my tracking, like my mouth, was off the entire time. It was jittery. And nobody told me. And I sit there and I watch the VOD and I'm like, my mouth goes like this the entire time, like, without me doing it. It's just my tracking was kind of off. And nobody told me. Did anybody even notice? legit on stream yesterday. It was fine, I'm pretty sure. It just means people aren't looking at me. Man, you can have the prettiest model, the prettiest model, but here they are. How dare people stare at the game and not the VTuber? What is this? A not parasocial relationship? Not on my stream. So, when I was watching my VOD yesterday, I was reminded of Doom Guy versus TikTok, and I kind of wanna see it now because from the thumbnail. Wait, hold on. Look at the thumbnail, guys. Wait, I'll just quickly hide like this. Look at this. This looks perfect. I love it already. Never seen this, so I'm very interested. Okay, who's with me? Let me just drop this one real quick so that you can go watch it yourself as well. Let's have a look at this real quick. Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit! No!
Oh, he muscly. Depths of hell. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Everyone needs to get off my back. My big baby is beautiful and healthy. Come on. You want to grow up to be a strong boy? You need to drink your pea protein isolate. No? You want a carrot? Mmm. Yum. Grow up to be a strong boy?
Yeah, the reaction. Love it. Reaction content has infested TikTok as well. And it's just as bad as on YouTube.
Damn, that was crazy. Anyway, y'all know what it is. Follow your boy for more epic reactions.
Exactly, follow me for more epic reactions.
Oh my god! Oh my god! You're gonna invest in hellcore! You don't understand! It's the future!
Hey guys, I'm about to do the Chris Chan challenge.
Oh no.
Okay, here
No,
we go.
no, no. No.
3 months. Hashtag Natty.
Yeah.
Wait, is this? It's supposed to be Android Tate. Holy, I just realized. I got a couch and everything. Not bad.
These filters are out of control.
Chris Chan challenge.
So he basically reached social media depths. Is that it? Oh.
Wait! Oh, thank God! You broke through the algorithm and found me! I'm content that was never supposed to be pushed because I'm a good Christian boy without boobies. Quickly! We don't have much time! Soon the algorithm will reboot and you'll be served more thirst traps and women bragging about their anxiety disorders. To escape, first you must conjure a healthy measure of self-disgust.
My anxiety disorders are valid.
How long
Shut
have
up.
you been in here, Doom Guy? What time is it? Where even are you? In bed? On the toilet? Is the poop drying up on your butthole? You don't even know,
Ew.
do you? Yes! Good! Let your self-hatred take over! Now channel it to your finger! Exit the app! Wipe your butt! No! 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 No!
Of course.
Join my OnlyFans to take a peek at my gutty works.
If we marshal our forces here and here, I think we could truly fuck the end user. What do you think, Satan?
Oh, that does make me happy.
Put that away, mister.
Yes, unfortunately not all demons are bound to hell. Some of them move among us.
How
They call
meta
themselves
will this
service
go?
providers, and they consort
How
with Satan
deep?
to use your butthole like a slip and slide, and sell that information to other companies for cash,
Mm-hmm.
or can even give it to law enforcement. Oh no. That's why I, with my giant 12-inch dong, use NordVPN to encrypt all of my data.
Of course.
Few other country streaming services buy discounts
course.
off of months description.
I wonder when NordVPN will contact me. Like, how big does one has to be minimum to be interesting to NordVPN? Because apparently Raid Shadow Legends does it with everybody. They're a little slut. But not NordVPN apparently. They have standards. They do have standards. Okay, now that we watched that, very impressed. Loved it. Loved the animation. And you know what I should have? I should isolate this bitch and have this dance on my stream. Just non-stop. Hi, Peter! Welcome!
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Peter! And I'm heading out. Yeah, I assumed as much. Thank you for joining, though. Always happy to see you. I wish Peter good luck. He is studying for something again. He's always studying for something. Peter is a little busy bee. Oh, busy bitch. Why am I like this? I'm EP. Do I have anything cool to look at? Cocomelon. I have nothing good to look at. I have Miku. Oh. Is this Miku and Melody? Oh. What did I stumble upon?
Hi there, ma'am. Me and my friend are trying to look for Miku. She's pretty new around here. Dude, what are you doing? I'm just asking the lady right here if she's seen Miku. Dude, that's the old Miku. Oh, my bad. Sorry.
She thinks she's so much better than me. Well, we'll see about that. Hey there, friend. I need your help over in that warehouse over there.
It's kind of funny because this rabbit girl is new. And I kind of assumed that would be Miku, just with shorter
You've been
hair.
So kind. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry. Accident.
Is this where it comes from? Is this where the meme is from? Or is it the other way around? Wait, how old is this? 13 days ago. Okay, I think it was after the meme. Did you watch Doom Guy vs. TikTok? Yeah, we just finished watching it. Just finished. It was amazing. Everything,
Hey, what's
everything
up,
I
party people?
wanted
in
and needed.
Finals week, exams coming up very soon.
Oh,
Well, don't
exams?
worry, Gamer Subs has got you covered.
Don't worry, this food company got you. Okay, I'm a little tired today, so I would say let's just listen to this little gem. And then I think I'm gonna start the game. I don't know how long I want to stream today. I'm like super tired. And I also still have to edit my videos. The thing is, let me make it a little bit less loud. Okay. I joined this content creation thingy, this content creation royale, and I have no idea whether I'm... Because the thing is, this streamer Caliente does create a royale once a year, and this is her second one so far, and I joined in, and it's basically just, I don't know, like make YouTube videos and do challenges and see whether the judges like you or not. And from the thing that she saw from my video, she kind of liked it. But then again, they had over 500 submissions, and they only wanna get 100 into the next challenge, into like the second challenge. You don't have to play, but if you want, I'd say 1 to 3 is a good amount. Yeah. Again, I don't know how. It could be that we play 1 hour. It could be that we stay for 3 hours. Yesterday we did 4 hours, which is I think 4.5 hours even. I just didn't sleep at all last night. Well, you know, not much at least. And the thing is, I low-key joined the competition, but I don't know whether I'm in the next round, whether I've made this first round. I don't know how they will determine that. But if I'm through, okay? If I'm one of the 100 people from all the 500 submissions that actually passes the first round, I need to make another video and another video and another video, because there's like several rounds after that. And that means a lot of editing. And editing takes time. And it takes time away from streaming. And I already have an essay in the pipeline that has been suffering quite the procrastination time. So I don't want to really... And they have deadlines too, so I probably will have to look up deadlines again. And like read up on how I actually will find out whether I'm done or not. I don't know if they will contact me per Discord or Twitter. No idea. No idea. Oh, and I'm a little bit working on the side for a little surprise for you guys. Not this week, but probably next week. A little bit of a surprise. I hope you like it. It's gonna be fun. Cookies? Nah. You guys want a cookie redeem? Hold on, I will write that down. We should have a cookies redeem where it's basically low key, just like a throw redeem probably, or something like that, where it just rains cookies, like so many cookies. I don't know how yet, whether they just fall off of me or like fall on me, or just like the WoW redeem, it's just confetti all over. What kind of cookies? I would say chocolate chip. Chocolate chip are my favorite kind of cookies. So I decide for chocolate chip. Oreos are also fine, but in my opinion, Oreos are too sweet. I don't know. Why cookies? I don't know, because I had an epiphany. Cookie redeem. That's a very nice idea. I don't know, I just saw cookies and thought, you know what? Cookies. Cookies redeem. Why not? We can do it. I can do it. We can do it. Sometimes life is just that easy. It's just that easy. EB! Yippee! Okay, let's start beginner's guide up. Again, I have no idea how that will work. Where is it? Games. The beginner's guide, there we go. Where is it? Wait. It didn't start. It didn't start. Okay. It doesn't start! I wanted to go in entirely blind. Oh, there it is. No, you no, we're good. There it is. So, does it close whenever I tap out? Hold on. No, okay, it doesn't close. Okay, okay. But let's quickly then change the info. The beginner's guide. Okay. Oh wait, closed captioning. Yes. Why is this? Hey? What are you loading in the background? What is this? Look at this. Patience. I'm impatient. Well, let's just embrace it. The stream is fine, yeah? No jank. Most times games from Steam, Epic, GOG, and itch.io, etc. work, but sometimes some games just won't work. I assume as much. I mean, what if we just quit and restart, and then it should. Okay. What's the worst that can happen? Please make sure audio is on. Of course. You guys can hear everything as well. Let's just do this. Control. Oh, so we do walk around. Okay.
Hi there. Thank you very much for playing the Beginner's Guide. My name is Davey Reedon. I wrote The Stanley Parable, and while that game tells a pretty absurd story, today I'm going to tell you about a series of events that happened between 2008 and 2011. We're going to look at the games made by a friend of mine named Coda.
Okay.
Now, these games mean a lot to me. I met Coda in early 2009 at a time when I was really struggling with some personal stuff, and his work pointed me in a very powerful direction. I found it to be a good reference point for the kinds of creative works that I wanted to make. So just to start you off, this is, I think, the first game he ever made. It's a level for Counter-Strike.
Yeah,
you
I
can
thought
walk
so.
around here, by the way. And
Counter-Strike.
mostly it's just Coda learning the basics of building a 3D environment. But what I like is that even though he starts from the simple aesthetic of a desert town, he then scatters these colorful abstract blobs and impossible floating crates around the level. And of course, it destroys the illusion that this actually is a desert town, and instead this level becomes a kind of calling card from its creator. It's like a reminder that this video game was constructed by a real person. And it kind of makes you wonder, what was going through his head as he was building this? This is what I like about all of Coda's games. I mean, not that they're all fascinating as games, but that they are all going to give us access to their creator. I want us to see past the games themselves. I want to get to know who this human being really is. And that's exactly what we're going to do here. So, it's 2008, Coda starts making these games, and he never releases any of them. He doesn't put them onto the internet, he just makes them and then immediately abandons
you can
them
develop
and they
stuff for
sit on
yourself.
his computer forever.
I'm so frustrated.
And I think he really
Stop talking, please. I was just I wanna go
At one
off.
point, he jokingly renamed his computer's recycling bin to Important Games Folder. So, you know, this was just how he worked. He tended to crank them out one after the other without even really pausing to try to understand what he had just made, until suddenly one day, he just stopped. In 2011, that was it. He made his last game, and then he hasn't made another one since. And that's why I've taken this opportunity to gather all of his work together.
You can be overwhelmed by one hobby.
I find his games
it happens.
powerful and interesting.
I
and
stopped
I'd
drawing
like this
for
collection to
over
reach
10
him,
years.
to maybe encourage him to start creating again. And if the people like you who play this also happen to find his work interesting, then I'm sure it'll just send that much stronger of a message of encouragement to Coda. So thanks for joining me on this. If you have a particular interpretation that I haven't mentioned here, or if you just need to get in touch, you can email me at daveywreden@gmail.com. Okay, that's about it for introduction. Let's take a look at Coda's first proper game. As each game is loading, I'll show you the date that it was completed. This first one was made in November 2008.
Okay, so first of all, not happy about how I wasn't able to climb any of the boxes. If you're making a game, please make sure, even if it's a little tiny little demo, that it's inclusive for people like me. And with people like me, I don't mean like noobs that can't play games. I mean people that play games for the exploration. I'm somebody who can be thrown into like Minecraft and trash casuals. Be careful. No, it's honest to God. I don't really consider myself a gamer girl per se, but I am someone who plays with exploring. Like I'm not competitive, but you can just throw me into Ultra Kill, into like a Minecraft thing, whatever the case. I will first of all look at every little pixel of your surroundings because I want to explore and I want to see what the world is. I mean, that might be on purpose. I don't know what the game turns out to be, but he did write the Stanley Parable. Yeah, but yeah, no, it's absolutely good, absolutely good. The thing is, so many people make games where they kind of forget to just create environment. And games with a lot of environment are the games that I personally love to play the most. It really doesn't matter what kind of a game it is. Like, it, honest to God, does not matter. It can be Ultra Kill, it can be Path of Exile, it can be Stanley Parable. With all of these three entirely different games, as you probably know when you played all those games, those are very entirely different games. But with all of those games, the first thing I do is explore every pixel of the surroundings. Because I just love to explore. Like, I know this game is about shooty, and I know this game is a competitive game. I know. I get that. Not my playstyle, though. I want to look around first. And if I can't climb the part I want to climb, then I'm frustrated because I want to see. But if you don't give me the opportunity to see what's up there, then I'm frustrated. I remember Skyrim. I never played Skyrim. My friends have been bugging me to play Skyrim. But I don't know. But I think my friends are right. I think Skyrim would be the game for me because it doesn't matter what you do, you can just ignore everything and explore. The thing is, I'm kind of a little bit frustrated with medieval aesthetics So that's what has been keeping me from playing Skyrim. But I think I will pick it up at some point. Just give me a little bit more time. But yeah. Oh, I forgot to look at what Plenary said. I bought many years ago Fallout Tactics from Steam, and it worked back then. Oh, it worked back then, but not anymore. Some files are fatal error when trying to play the game, and then just have to shut it. That is sad. That is truly sad. If you actually buy the game, and it's, well, I don't know. Fallout Tactics, is this like from fans? Is it a fan-made mod? Because if not, then the company should be able to, well, not refund, but like compensate you in some different way, because that's just I don't know, it doesn't sit right with me. I mean, you can play Starfield or Fallout, but they have a more modern setting, and they're pretty similar in regards. Hasn't Starfield got a lot of backlash because it was kind of bad with the atmosphere? Wasn't there something? I remember there was something around Starfield. Everybody made fun of Starfield. But I never got why. Skyrim in space and has a lot of loading screens. Ah, loading screens. Bleh. Bleh. Disgusting loading screens. Ah! Oh!
This game is called Escape from Whisper, and it's one of the more generic games you'll see from Katto.
Okay. I can shoot with E, or I can shoot with my mouse. Okay.
Security call reached. Hostile alien life forms inbound.
It kinda looks like this game was abandoned mid-development. For instance, you have this gun, which you'd think would indicate that there are supposed to be monsters or enemies somewhere, but then clearly there are no enemies anywhere. You can't even reload the gun.
Oh, yeah, Halo. It looks like Halo. Yeah.
But ultimately, we don't really know. Maybe
Oh,
Katto thought
I'm
that
out of
actually
bullets.
it was complete the way that it is.
What?
And I think that we should talk about his games for what they are, rather than for what they're not.
Enemy force
Eh?
neutralized. Begin ship evacuation.
Oh. Loki missed both of the...
I love how you can see the barbarian
Space.
from this room.
More space! Like, this is beautiful. I know it's just a static image. I low-key don't care. Give me atmosphere any time of the day. Especially in space. Especially in space, you guys. Ah!
Apparently, this space station has a labyrinth on it.
Every space station should have a labyrinth on it.
There's really no reason for it that I've ever been able to discern, so in the interest of time, I'm just gonna skip you on past it.
How else will you distract your enemies?
Okay, this is the part that's interesting.
Okay.
The game has this narrative about the whisper machine and how it has to be turned off, and then you get to the engine room.
Okay.
Hey,
Ew.
you there, in the engine room. You could save us all. That beam is powering the whisper machine. We could disrupt it by introducing a great enough heat signature. If your body could stop the beam. It's so much to ask, but for all of our
Who
lives,
is talking to me again?
would you do it? Could you give yourself?
I mean, absolutely, that is what games are for. Self-sacrifice, let's go!
What you just experienced, stepping into the beam and then dying, is probably what Katto had initially intended when he was developing this level. But when he first compiles and plays it, something goes wrong. There's a bug somewhere. And this is what happens instead.
Huh? So, this was what was supposed to be happen, but this was what actually happens? Oh! 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 I get superpowers!
The
This is what
beam
happens.
causes you to start floating.
Yes!
And this is
Radiation
an important
poisoning!
moment for him.
Superpowers!
Because yes, this
Hell
is
yeah!
definitely a glitch, but Coda identifies something human about it, like how small it makes you feel in the face of this larger chaotic system.
I love
Or this
it.
floating could be the afterlife, a peaceful place, juxtaposed against all of the hysteria that you've just had to traverse. I don't even know. I have no idea what he was thinking, but what's clear is that after making this, something lodges itself in his brain. He wants to do more of these really weird and experimental designs. So he stops work on this and moves on to a stream of tiny little games that go in all sorts of directions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the first game he made after leaving this one behind.
No, he was wrong. It was radiation poisoning, and thus I got flight abilities. Oh, the past was behind her, so I have to go. What?
Yep. In this game, you can only walk backwards.
Loki love it. Loki love it. Okay, but only backwards, not like. The only key I'm allowed to use, I'm able to use, is the S key. I cannot walk to the side, like left or right. So can I walk off the building? Because there's like a little bit of a... No, I cannot glitch through, okay?
So it's a short and relatively minimalist experiment combining motion and narrative. It is less advanced than the previous game, but actually it seems to be more focused, more complete. Code is trying to give it a unique voice rather than simply basing it on a pre-existing trope.
I love it. There has to be, sometimes in levels, there should be one little section that just throws you off. And this is what this does. It kind of throws you off your balance and gives you a new challenge to overcome, but also a new perspective. If he if he builds in a tiny, like something tiny that you would not be able to see from this angle, but when you walk back and walk back and walk back, and then suddenly you see this, you can only see this when you continue walking, and it's like a little hint to the puzzle or something like that comes ahead. I also low-key like how he was trying to appeal #deep with the sentence. Ooh. With the sentences. Oh.
It's a short little thought, it says what it wants to say, and then it ends. Didn't need anything more than that. Which to me is why it works, because it gets out quick.
This already had more
next
atmosphere. Even if it was kind of fairly easy, it still had atmosphere. Okay. No. You are now entering. That is a sentence. I am entering. Nothing specific, but I'm entering it. Do I still see the sign again when I walk back? Yeah, I do. Okay. And
that's
I've
it.
entered it.
Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
The sign.
Oftentimes, Coda would put bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games. I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, like, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
I mean, what about he combines
I know it's
all of his
tempting, but there's
levels?
actually nothing over here.
I know that's...
Sorry.
Shut up. Still want to explore. I know that's what they did in this one, basically, combining all of the levels. But what if you actually made a game about all of those levels? Like something... Like, for example, you can do the as-pulleyest thing and say, my game is about dreaming. And you know how dreams are? Dreams, when we dream, it's basically one little REM cycle after another, after another, after another. So every one of those little levels could be one specific REM cycle, so one specific dream. And they could have a little, like, red thread, like one cohesive story. But that story can be, am I getting...
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Koda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
This can also be like a metaphor, you know? Something unreachable, or the last 10% of fucking effort that seems impossible to pull off, stuff like that. Yeah. Every game should be a little REM cycle, so every level could be a little dream. I pressed enter. We are now back at full speed. And they could have a cohesive story. Can I? Oh, I can jump. Can I jump over? No. I should be able to jump over. And if he's a funny game developer, you know, a trolly one, he would build on fall damage. But he doesn't have to, obviously. He doesn't have to. The thing is, I would totally play this random dream simulator to just be put wait, what? No, wait. I'm not that fast.
A room that's
These
warm
are ideas.
and nice and filled with little ideas.
You are
for
a gate.
games.
I love it.
Koda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
I think a stranger appears. That's a game. Stand on an... Aha! You know what this game should have been doing? A little button, like press X to continue, press this to continue, because it takes me out of my exploration. I wanted to read every single one of them, but it doesn't let me. Bad, kitten, bad. I like the lights. I like this. I like this. This is so ominous, but also powerful. Like, never ever have I played Half-Life, but if I would have to describe this, this would remind me of Half-Life.
Well, this is new for Koda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
What do you mean? Really? That's the puzzle? Okay. Can I squeeze through? No. Can I open it from... Can I close it from this side? Can I close it in general? I can. Aha!
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon.
I'm so
We're
good
gonna
at
see it a
puzzling.
lot.
I'm so good at puzzling.
So that seems to be it, right?
Atmospheric
You walk
music.
down a corridor,
nice.
solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. All right, now I'm going to modify the game again so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Are those all the endless paths you can take?
How about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand,
This is so pretty.
then what is it?
We're back at entering. You are now exiting.
Aha! So, this, combined with the entering game from earlier, tells us that Katto believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and the puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them. And once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
Great and lovely descent. Oh! Oh, I love this. Okay, okay. Vast nothingness, and then one of the most interesting items in this entire thing. Yes.
Let's talk about video game development for a second. Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
The Streetwise Fool.
To make all of these games, Katto is using an engine called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Katto's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well. The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You might consider paying attention to the architecture in Katto's games to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
I love this. I immediately want to jump over to... Got it. Aww. Even if it contains nothing, make it able to open these doors, because this will just soothe my curiosity. And if there's like a tiny power-up, something unimportant, like a 1-up, like a health up, like it can just give me 1 HP, I fucking don't care. I want to be able to open random doors. It's the most frustrating thing when you're exploring and you see a door and it's just a picture of a door, because you cannot open. Oh, yes, make me fall down. Oh, I actually fall down. No, wait. Ah! Fuck. Oh, what? Okay, that was brilliant. 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 Can I do that here too? No, I actually have to walk this one. Never mind then. Distant sound effects. Perfection. I explore, and over there, somewhere in the distance, something opens. Love it. Love it. Okay. This looks like jail. No! Imagine they release all the people that are now in jail like this instant. Can I jump over this? No, I cannot. Okay. Oh! What if I don't wanna? No? Okay then. Okay, no? Okay. So yes. Okay. Oh, this is not good. No, not good. Not good. Okay, I could not escape anyways, and I cannot go these sides. Wait, I don't want to go to jail. No. I don't want to go. Can I escape this somehow? So I'm doomed to be in jail forever?
Prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go.
I could have.
If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Okay.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Hundreds, man. I mean, yeah, if you got time on your hands, you can develop some of the 100,000s of games. Because this, I see this being a game. We have now kind of been entering this little stage of small indie games. Like Little Company was a small indie game developed by one person. Buckshot Roulette, very popular. But he also had several other horror games, which I've unfortunately been spoiled on already because I watched videos of it. But the developer from Buckshot Roulette also kind of implemented this style, chunky, clunky, a very like big picture, very cold stone, like concrete, a very amazing atmosphere is what he created. Obviously there's also like gameplay and music that adds to it as well, and a little bit of lore, but that is what those games kind of live off, because you could combine, for example, the one we had, the one with the huge stair, with the really long stairs, where I got slowed down. It could be a continuation on this one. For example, it could be like a building, like a prison that is very high up, right? So we have a little connection already. Now we just need lore, and lore builds up over time. Like you can just develop a little bit of a little small story that just plays in this 4-6 walls, but then kind of build up a prequel, like whatever happened to us, so that we reach this state in the first place, and what will happen to us when we actually decide to leave this space, for example, what we're doing now. Because it could be anything. It could be, I can see this as a puzzle game. I don't know if anybody knows, like back in the early 2000s, Myst was a game. It had no shooties, was just a puzzle game, very interactive, had a certain style, a certain atmosphere, like a very thick atmosphere. Hugely popular. The Room, for example, also a puzzle game, kind of more modern. also has this ominous, clunky, kind of more polished
It's the puzzle
than
again,
this.
with the exact
yeah,
same
there it is.
solution as the last time.
Still very interesting to play still, because that has no shooties whatsoever. And for example, for this, you can bring in some shoot elements with it, but you also can have it amnesia style. Just, for example, in one of those prison cells could be a monster that's trying to get you. And you can use maybe the cells to hide in, like maybe you have to figure out which cells actually open by themselves or which is just loosened or something like that, and you have to hide because then you don't have any weapons. If like the developer thinks of not introducing you to weapons whatsoever, and it could be just a stealth horror game. I can see that as well. Amnesia lived off of that.
There's still no clear indication of what makes this puzzle so special that Coda is going to return to it over and over. But I promise I'll share with you my interpretation very shortly.
Perfect Dark Zero? Is Dark Zero a game that I haven't seen, played, known of? Perfect Dark Zero. No, I don't remember the game. Oop. It's kinda old. I mean, try me. Oh! People. Entities. It was pretty famous in 2005. No. Oh!
Here, Coda
Doesn't
begins
speak
using a
listen.
kind of dialogue system that he fashioned out of the engine's chat capabilities. Use the 1, 2, 3 buttons on your keyboard to respond.
Okay. You there. Did you come up from up above? What was up there? Yes, there was a world stamped with whiteness. Yes, there was an enormous prison I spent hours in. And yes, there was these floating colored blocks. Okay. What do we pick? Let's make two. Let's say there's just a prison. Let's not give them any information. Let's gatekeep for now. This game genre is interactive storytelling. It is a form of visual entertainment in which the storyline is not predetermined. The author creates the setting, characters, and situations which the narratives must address. But the user, also reader or player, experience a unique story based on their interactions with the story world. Yeah. I think this is also something that applies to what are those games called? The ones where you basically just read and pick out your characters, the visual novels. Yeah, so this could be one of those, but then the visual novel could be one of those, but then the room can be one of those, the puzzle games could be one of those. It's just so much at the same time. Like, we can have a shooter and a visual, like this interactive storytelling, and I love how you can just basically combine this. You're just not limited whatsoever. And I know we've talked last time about how Little Kitty, Big City got a little bit of a backlash because people were just comparing it blatantly to Stray, which was entirely wrong on their part, by the way. But just from those two games, they're combining entirely different elements in their, maybe not their gameplay entirely, but just the visuals and their atmosphere and yeah, the mechanics as well. Visual novels are about basically reading a book about having alternative endings, but usually cannot interact with the world in these games. Not necessarily, but from what I've seen, I obviously don't know enough about visual novels. Like, I haven't ever played a game like a visual novel in my life, but I've seen several on other people's streams. And from what I've seen is that people who do those visual novels, they still invest a lot in the atmosphere, so that they don't just present you with the visual novel itself, like the dialogue in the first place. They introduce you to the world itself as well. So they would start usually by showing you where you live, how people interact with you, how the world interacts with you, basically through pictures, through just standalone pictures. And I think pictures and sound, like sound effects, I think that is enough already to be called like an interactive game at minimum. The sweet spot is something like Heavy Rain or Baldur's Gate. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Like Malicious played Heavy Rain recently. That was interesting to watch because she didn't take it seriously. Not whatsoever. I remember Heavy Rain being praised as a masterpiece. Welcome, Acer. Hi. I remember
Hello, motherfucker.
Heavy Rain was praised as a masterpiece, but then Like Malicious played it like not taking it seriously whatsoever, and she was making fun of the characters every fucking time, even in the serious cutscenes. Was a blast too much. I can recommend. I think the VODs should be up still. This game is puzzle adventure, etc. parts, but the main genre is interactive storytelling. Yeah. But isn't every game an interactive storytelling genre? Like, if you make a game that is already interactive, and every game should tell a story, so it's also storytelling. Am I wrong? Not every interactive storytelling is a game, but every game is interactive storytelling. Or am I wrong? Let's answer to those people. They've been listening for quite some time now. Interesting. So he moves his head whenever he talks. That's the world above. You've been there. Now this is important. Did you have to get through a puzzle with 2 doors and switches? Yes, I did. It was literally the last thing I did before coming here. Or, no, I didn't remember having to go through any puzzle. Or, I'd prefer not to tell you. After all, we've only just met. I would say, let's not tell them. Let's gatekeep. What? But you don't understand. We are trapped here. The puzzle is our only escape. We need to get through it. So that implies you already know about the puzzle. Why are you asking me then? You think you want to get through, but trust me, you don't. Or, let me describe it for you. Let me tell you all about what is over there. Or, alright, I will tell you how to solve it. So, do we want to tell them how to solve it? Do we want to set those 3 people free? I don't think I want to set them free. Why not? Because I'm mean. I don't wanna... He basically said, trust me, bro. Well, I'm saying, trust me, bro, there's nothing. Trust me, bro, there's nothing up there. Just a prism. Just a prison. We don't want to go up there. You just should release me from this hell. Let's pick one. Oh no, but I do. We do. We need to get there. Do you understand? It's the most important thing in the world. We have to escape this prison. We have to take away my dialogue. I thought they wanted to escape. Yeah. Oh. Yep. I'm not listening to you. Fine. How did you get here? What was the Oh. One of our choices is being taken away. I suggest you go and see the puzzle sometime. It's not meant to be solved, but you can sit in the blank space in the middle. What happens if I solve it? What put us in the blank space? Who are you? Just go hang out there in the blackness for a bit. You may not like it at first, but it'll grow on you eventually.
And so we make one last descent down to the final floor of the level.
I think we made a right. I think we did right. I think we're out. They told me to sit in the dark though. Can I go back though?
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Ram. Nope, it's gone, it's dark, it's closed. Also, if you have the option for me to go back, let me find something when I go back. If you have, like, there are some games that test in what direction you're going, and if you're even supposed to be going there, just scare me with something, like a little tiny jump scare. And it'll be,
It's
first
a
of all,
lamppost. Okay, I can't tell you quite why, but for some reason Katto fixates on this
it'll be
lamppost.
rewarding.
It's going to
And
appear
it'll be
at
funny.
the end of every single one of his games from here on out. I'll tell you what I think. I think that up to this point, you know, he's been making really strange and abstract games with no clear purpose, and maybe you can only float around in that headspace for so long. Because now he wants something to hold on to. He wants a reference point. He wants the work to be leading to something. He wants a destination.
A lamppost.
Which is what this lamppost is. It's a destination. We're going to see it in the work as well. His games are just going to become a lot more cohesive, a lot more fully developed, with more of a clear idea behind them. And as we go, that idea will get clearer and clearer and clearer.
Missed opportunity to not put stars up there. Missed opportunity. The game is connected to the internet. As you walk around, you can leave notes. All notes you see are left by other players. Ooh, this is perfect, this is perfect, this is perfect. I love other fan interactions. Oh! Nice room. Oh, that's mean. That's mean.
So first off, I'm sure you can deduce this, but this game is not connected to the internet. All of the notes that you're going to see have been written by Katto. This was actually the first game of his that I ever played. This was shortly after I met him at a weekend game jam in Sacramento, where I grew up. I saw him working on this very level, and it was just so different from anything that anyone else was doing. So right away I was like, I have to be friends with this person. In retrospect, I think I was probably a bit too pushy, trying to get his attention. I was over-enthusiastic. But he was very gracious about it and very patient with me. And I cooled off eventually.
I get him. I get him. Whenever I see people doing something entirely different, like something completely different that nobody else does, like something out of the norm, it's interesting. It's interesting as fudge. No point to this. Well, not yet. The point will present itself. I'm patient. Ah. Look at how long we can walk through this. Whoa, holy, yeah, exactly, right? What, can you, what? Can you guys hear me? No, not really. He didn't build sound into that, apparently. Hello? Hello? Reasonable?
Oh, feel free to skip over any of these notes if they're not doing anything for you. Nothing extra is going to happen if you read all of them. Either way, to me they convey a sense of loneliness. I see this person who's filled with thoughts and feelings and beliefs and has no way to express them except as scattered and unheard voices in a game that wasn't meant to be played.
That diminishes all the work
But
he
it's
did,
ironic,
though.
isn't it? That in playing this game and seeing how alone Coda often felt, that we get to know him better and actually kind of connect with him.
Yeah, Hazel.
And I have to be honest with you, this idea is really seductive to me. That I could just play someone's game and see the voices in their head and get to know them better and have to do less of the messy in-person socializing. I could just get to know you through your work. I think this is why I always liked Coda's games so much, is because it felt like they let me have that connection. I felt as though he was inviting me personally into his world. And then I feel less lonely too.
Games serve this purpose of connecting people. Not just online, but the developer was trying to say something with this. He had an idea in mind that he wanted to share. And I know that Aesel is also a little game dev himself. And to be fair, even I haven't played his game yet. I've seen bits and pieces and I've seen music, but I haven't seen his game yet. But I think to say that like this is a game that was never intended to be played anyways, like yes, kind of right, but also diminishes all the work that he was putting into that. I mean, that's the exact same idea why somebody before Facebook bought it, before anything, you know, was kind of bought off. Oh, down there too. Somebody invented Instagram because people wanted to like what is a photo worth if it's not being looked at? Nothing. So I want to share my photo. I want to share my work. I want to share my creations. I want to share running out of space. So I want to share my creative work. It's a world full of notes. One man will read all of them this summer. Do you feel like you're yet? Yeah, somewhat. This game is no nice. I would like it when I could. Do not be afraid to care. And just off. Oh, okay. Just saw a flying penguin. Let me tell you, it was the most majestic thing I've ever seen. I don't feel like living, because nothing will ever be as majestic as that. I'll never want to see it again. If nothing will be beautiful again. I'm crying now and plan on ripping my eyes out. I must go now do that. Most sane message in every online interaction. And this is just gibberish. Balls. Perfect. Balls. Balls. I want to tell you a secret. Once upon a time, I did. King of the world. Define fun. Okay, guys, define fun. Best definition out there? Balls. Okay. How do we reach? Oh. We probably go down here? Yeah. What the shit is this cavern? Boring, not boring whatsoever. I'm fairly much entertained. I can assure you guaranteed that there is an acorn somewhere here in this place, but the sailors... Oh, and the sailors are looking for it. Okay, so if they didn't took it, we can take it for ourselves. Just looking for someone to talk with. I refuse to believe. But as bad. I need to go to the freaking bathroom. Same. Philia. Recognize me, please. I recognize you, senpai. Okay, it doesn't close. Nothing here, go back. Don't listen to that guy. I don't know which... Okay, let's progress here. And see if there's anything down here. Because then I want to jump down. A free t-shirt. Oh, that continues. Need other side. Where are you? So... Wait, what? Door how open? Open sesame? Makes game includes door, cannot open door things. Yep, pretty much this. I hate people because of the internal good feeling I get. New room. Yeah, it's a pretty room. Not very crowded. Secret of writing. Oh, scared of writing something. I don't want to feel judged. How long did he sit on every one of those messages? I'm compelled. Stop, turn back. Proceeding further will all result in misery. Take my hand, let's jump. Can I jump? No, I cannot jump. How sad. Tempting me, but not even letting me. Doesn't matter if you get, if you ever get over there. They don't talk about me like very good game. Wait, what? They don't talk about me that way. Hey, don't talk about me that way. Oh my god. Can't even read anymore. Next time I will do better. Need someone to talk to. I feel like I'm going deep. It's a note. I'm not safe. Oh, so pretty. Today I learned you cannot fall off. Ethical. I saw a person walking down here. Now it won't come back. Devil Tower Star. Let's look at all of those. I see chat is now talking about Acel's game. But that's fine. Acel definitely deserves to have some recognition for his game that is not open to play yet. Technically, it technically is. I just is that an alpha or a beta? No, alpha, I think. No, even pre-alpha, I think. Like a little testing grounds. Whoever made this has issues. Painting, what does it mean? It means nothing, but also everything at the same time. Who are all of you? Oh, no, Licht, I understand.
Hello, motherfucker.
It's not that I don't, like, get your guys' attention. I know I do have your guys' attention, absolutely. It's just that I just don't wanna miss out anything in the chat just by thinking or like overlooking it. So I just checked. Cabbage shapes our nation. Absolutely it does. Spoils doesn't mean anything. Stop pretending you are other people. This is funny because he wrote them, all of them himself. Devil Tower Star. Oh, do you notice how every time when I walk towards one of those whispers, there's actually whispering in the background. If I go away, listen closely. music, right? But then we go to one of those whispers. Okay, never mind, I gaslight myself. Never mind, I just gaslighted myself. There's no whispers. Well, I'm here now. Schizophrenia. There must be a reason for it though. I mean, how would you feel writing all of those, each and every one of those by yourself and pretending it's other people? I beat the game. I don't think you beat the game, buddy. More room.
At the end of this level, we're going to see the puzzle again. And here,
We're
I'll
at
tell
the
you
end
what
already?
I think the puzzle
No,
means.
no, no, no.
Each of these games represents an idea that was on Koda's mind at the time that he was making it. And the puzzle is a way of closing the door on a previous chapter of his life before moving on to the next one.
Stop whispering, this is making me crazy. Oh no, the baby. I entirely forgot better TTV. Well, you'll deal with that. You'll deal with that. You'll be fine. Pee-pee hands. Pee-pee hands. I wanna jump down. I wanna see what happens if I jump down. Not here, no. But there has to be a way where I reach the other side. There has to be a way. I think we have to go back entirely. Oh no, can we even jump down? I don't think we can, right? Oh, that would be such a hit in my face, such a punch in my face. If I can't jump down here. No. Oh, at least I have the opportunity to reread all of that again. Not that I wanted to. Okay. Let's reach down there. Let's reach down there. You know what I've also realized? Please make your game fast to move in. Like, please, if I have to like cover long and big spaces, let me have a run feature. This is walk. This is walk. This is walk cycle. This is walk pacing. I want to be able to run. I think it's so normalized that nowadays every game has an ability to run, and that is because I want to run. I refuse to walk. I think everybody does that. So have a fast-paced walking option as well. Escape, even escape. I mean, from the whispering, this is really schizophrenia. Almost there. I have seen everything. I have traveled the world. I have never told anyone. I wish there was notes in the real world. It's called sticky notes, buddy. Become one with his spiraling nonsense. Downward, keep
In
going.
each of his games, after exploring a theme that, he might find difficult, Katto can then place this puzzle that he knows has a reliable solution, he understands exactly how it works, and so it gives him a simple mechanism for moving on.
There's the door again! We know this puzzle! Does this puzzle have a solution? Oh my god, I've been here for literally an hour. What the fuck do I do? Help! Help! This doesn't make sense. The second door won't open. Shit, how do you solve it? Developer answers, please. Oh no.
And because there's this dark area between the doors, a space between spaces, before you move on, you get to pause. Just for a moment, a few seconds to reflect on and let go of the events that led you here. To step back and
Hints like
connect the
Dark
pieces
Souls,
together,
yeah!
to grasp at that
Yeah!
elusive bigger picture.
Oh god, that's such a good comparison. I love it. Love it. Amazing comparison. Not so bad in here. No solution. No answer, I think. There's no second switch. Are we trapped? Oh, so it did work! I was gaslit. Never mind. I was gaslit. No, but the comparisons to the hints in Dark Souls, absolutely. Ow, ow, my ears. No, please, no, please, no. Oh no, please. Oh, that hurts. No. I will not have my ears. Never mind, we tried. A bit better. Are you here? Please say something. It can be anything. I just need you to say something. Talk to me, please. Why am I so talking? Speak, 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 speak. Now that's scary. I will not have my ear.
Okay, this one is tough. It's gonna kind of just spin its own wheels for a few minutes. Hang with it.
Huh. Oh! This... Okay. Oh, I thought of a joke, guys. I thought of a joke. Okay. You ready? Well. Good joke, huh? Because that's a well over there. The ring. Yeah, disco lights. Going to a party. The same picture again. This dude just bought one picture and put it up multiple times. Are we now entering? Or are we exiting?
This is it. The whole game. And there's nothing that's particularly interesting about it. You just walk to the end of a hallway. Except, for some reason, Katto gets really fixated on this prison that has all of this modern furniture. And I don't know why, but he decides he needs to revisit this place.
We're at the well.
Over, use the same assets, turn it into something else. Okay, cool. Here's version 2.
Well, no. Oh, everything is gone. What furniture ought to go in the center of the room. Okay, TV with surround sound, refrigerator, put a giant hole in the ground. Giant hole. I feel disappointed. Okay. What about along the wall of the room? Okay. Put a picture of a horse. I really like a washing machine or 10 stoves. Picture of a horse. He's not listening to me. I think we should light up this room a bit. Skylight, full ceiling window. Recessed electric, LED lighting. Tesla coils in each corner, yes. Horrible. A table, you need a table. Who are you? What exactly are you doing this from? Where exactly are you doing this from? Pretty sure none of the choices are making any difference. Absolutely this. Thought so. Oh!
There's a bit more to this one, but still, it's not really communicating anything. It's kind of just weird for weirdness' sake.
Where is my hole? I wished for a hole. I now expect a hole in the
Okay, he
ground.
throws it out and starts over. This time he comes at the prison idea from a different direction.
Hello, please walk forward. What if I walk backwards? Nothing happens? Nothing happens. Okay. This guide will enable you to escape any prison environment. Okay. Follow the instructions carefully. Take care that you remember each step. First, click on the table. Good. Go to the photo frame and click to turn it slightly. Now turn the floor lamp in this room off. Then turn it back on. Okay. Off. Off. Oh, okay. Now go to the left sofa. Move it a little. This one. Finally touch the shelves. In real prison, the escape will now open. Return to the start and be taken back to your prison. Okay. So it was first a table, then picture, then lamp, then sofa, then the shelves. Okay. Got it. Return.
And of course, now the table is gone and you can't begin the chain of events to escape.
This is the table, I thought. I thought that...
Here's a version where there are no bars, but you can't actually get to the well. And then a version where the inside of the prison is the outside and the outside is the inside. Let me just blink you real quick through a few more of these. I mean, he really unloaded on this prison idea.
This is pretty.
Personally, I think it's awful to watch this. To see a person basically unraveling through their work. And for what? Like, at what point do you just go, maybe there are game ideas other than this prison that I could be working on?
Love this. I love this.
Have that voice telling you to stop. That particular mechanism of defense against yourself. Without it, you just spiral. And so he keeps going and going and going and going and going. And then he hits on something. And he likes it. And that's it. He's done. He stops making prisons. This is the very last version of the prison game that he
ultimate
created.
prison.
And the reason I think it works is that the prison is not actually in it.
The lamppost. Oh, this is scary. I wish I could just go around and see more. No, no. I can't move. I can't move. Who is this? It's Mia? So you were trapped in this prison too?
It's a conversation. And so this is what Katto wants, is to be able to talk to someone, to share what's on his mind, and to get some good advice from someone who knows. But the irony is that even in this scenario, you're still talking to yourself.
I mean, in every game you're talking to
All
yourself,
of these
technically.
games so far are Katto talking to himself.
But that can be interesting on a meta level as well, like on a very deeper level when you start to unraveling the lore. Have any of you guys seen My House, the Doom level? Now, that shit went deep. And there was also the developer basically talking to himself with himself, but the friend was the one who found the game and remastered it and unraveled the lore. Licht, have you seen my House, the Doom mod? Somebody made a game from Doom, but then kind of twisted it in a way. You don't think so? Hold on. I will find it real quick. Now this is from
I've
Pyrocynical.
played lots of horror games, and usually what happens is the more you play them, the more you build up your tolerance to them, to the point that you become so jaded you just don't even enjoy playing them anymore.
Like this one.
What are you doing in my home? As opposed to originally when they just lifted open and sounded like the mechanical doors of official
So
Doom
this
levels.
is
the mirrors in bath.
This is the Doom, but it has been a little bit like twisted, and as you play it, the world changes. Just the world changes entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will just drop it in here. You can definitely watch it later. It's a 2-hour. In what way? Psychologically, it just changes the levels, and it tells you. I don't know how to spoiler it. It just becomes more horror, like more scary, less a splasher. Yeah, because Doom is more about. Doom is more about.
When originally they're all frosted over.
How about you just exactly rip and tear.
Have no reflection. These changes
But this
uses of the UDMF.
I can't concentrate and watch the movie at the same time. It just changes a little bit here and there. First of all, the level itself. You know how you usually play in the regular like dungeons of Doom? This is not it. You just play literally in the house of a random dude with trauma. And you basically have to like also solve puzzles and collect the things which are representative of his trauma. What does the game have to do with you? Nothing whatsoever. I was just reminded of it because of this. Because of this atmosphere, because of how you are talking to yourself, because how games that are building on psychological horror are just so much better. In my opinion, at least. Like, obviously, jump scares have their way to be, like, to exist. Like, their existence, absolutely. It's just that this hits you more. I was in the reverse prison. I don't know, this just reminded me of the Doom level, because that was something recently that I've seen. That's where I am right now. I'm so glad to know that I can get out of it eventually. What is it like to escape? Let's see. It's strange, but in a way I kind of miss being in the prison, said nobody ever. I feel like being completely still and wildly in motion at the same time. Actually, I'm already forgetting how being in the prison was like. How long has it been since you got out? Years. I've been standing right here working up the nerve to call you, or a few minutes, but somehow it's already fuzzy, kind of like it never happened. Whoa, it goes deep. Ever watch Japanese horror movies? They fuck up your brain. They do. There was one about the ringtone on the flip phone, like very old, very old. I watched it, and the ringtone just haunted me for days. And then after kind of it low-key stopped haunting me, I thought, you know what? How funny would it be if I make that ringtone the ringtone of my own phone? Just for the fun of it. Scared myself shitless when it actually got a call and forgot about it. It was fucking funny. But this is worse. Most desperate thing I've ever thought. How could you possibly forget? I promise it's not as bad as you think it is. And you don't ever forget it. You just stop identifying with it. Anything seems infinite when you're drenched in it. You don't ever forget, but you stop identifying. This is different. This has been said from somebody who actually experienced trauma. Holy. This is a nice game. If you're me, how did you get a call from another version of you when you were trapped? I think I'm the first person to call back. Yeah, I think this is it. I did get a call, that's how I escaped. We can gaslight him and tell him, like tell us from the past that we did get a call. But when in fact, we never called. We never got called. Can you tell me how to get out? Maybe I can come find you. What do I have to do? To get out, all you have to do is be sincere. Or to get out, you have to tell me how you feel right now. Or to get out, just talk with me for a bit. I have no idea. Being in prison is like being in the military. It's a stable, highly strict and regulated life, and it's amazing to have so much stability in life, especially when you never had it outside of these. Missing these can be easy, in fact. Really? I don't know. I mean, I understand. Having a structure is good. Having stability is good. I just... I almost said I don't strive in stability, but I somehow do. Like, I wish for stability. Maybe because I'm just inherently a chaos person. Very interesting. Very interesting. Prisons ain't the best way to go about your life. But, I mean, yeah, but then again, it sometimes you have, like, no choice, right? Also gives you tasks and builds you up as a person. I don't know enough about prison to say anything definite. Has any of you been to prison? Oh my god. Are my kittens doing illegal stuff that they would get locked up in prison? It gives you meaning in life if you're willing to. That does it. My kittens are criminal. Profound God. I grew up in an orphanage. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. I never knew. Oh, wow. And here we are, just chatting to each other. Wow. Okay, I see. I mean, at least something. But still, growing up in an orphanage shit. I mean, I could be mean and say it builds character, but goddamn. I'm so sorry, Licht. Let's say to get out, all you have to do is sincere. That will free me? How does that work? You can't know until you're out, but I promise it works. Let's pick that. Sincere about what? That's exactly what you need to figure out in order to escape. Now that's cryptic.
I can see why he considers this a fitting conclusion to the prison games. After all of the obsession and frustration, just to be told by someone you can trust that things are going to be okay. Wouldn't that be nice? So what would it look like if Katto wanted to make a game about talking to someone other than himself?
Okay. That reminds me... Ooh. That already reminds me a little bit of Lethal Company.
To me, this environment is meant to represent Katto's puzzle, with the 2 doors on either side and a dark transitional space between.
Okay, let's visit this one first. Oh, and we locked, never mind. I assumed as much. Okay, no, I thought it's blood, but no, it's probably a drink. Probably coffee. Clean? What do you mean clean? Well, my goodness, I'm glad all as heck that you showed up. I thought I might be having to clean this entire house by myself and...
From previous games, including this new and improved chat system, which he started using from this point on. From here on out, he begins putting much more effort into the visual polish of his work, and this particular game took 2 months to create as a result.
Oh. I mean, it seems fairly simple. Just pre-existing textures and assets, and then adding simple text on the bottom. Give you a few options, write them up. But when in reality it's not as easy as it seems. Ooh. Oh, that looks like my bookshelf. Edward. Oh, I can crouch. This is a new one. I couldn't crouch before. That's a new feature. Love it. Loki, love it. I have no reflection. Just like in Doom. Okay. Thought I might be having to clean this entire house all by myself. And right miserable that would have been. Everyone knows lonesome hands make lousy homes. Let's see, what do we say? Okay. Don't worry about me. A place this nice, I'll be glad to stay all night. Well, now you just might be getting a little bit ahead of yourself, no? Why don't we start cleaning and then you decide whether you could do it all night? I'll finish up here. In the meantime, could you please clear the table? Okay, did that. Much nicer. That's the table I want to see. Now would you please run into the bedroom and make the bed? Yes, 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 yes. You know, this guy doesn't know. He doesn't know that I low-key love cleaning. I adore cleaning. I clean about 3 times a week. And I make the bed, exchange the bed sheets. Well, not like exchange the bed sheets I do every week. But like cleaning the floor, mopping the floor, doing the dishes, the laundry, I do minimum once a week, but usually 3 times a week. Maybe that's the stability I crave. Maybe this is my stability that I crave. Maybe this is my way of creating order in my chaos. All the details matter. How do you end up doing this job? Is something I would ask. A friend dragged me along at a time when I was particularly desperate for cash. Turns out I never felt so good doing something for money in my whole life. Never did like cleaning my own home. I might have got some demons I ain't ready to face yet. Oh, speaking of demons, someone's put this couch all in a mess. Would you come out and straighten the pillows here? Which ones here? These ones? Yeah. Ready. Looks like someone spilled a drink all by the couch. Maybe mop that up as long as you're over there. Clean the spill. I feel compelled to show an incredibly cheesy personal insight. You okay with that? Make it especially cheesy. Where's the cheese? Oh, come on, where's the cheese? No, please, tell me. Wash the dishes. Now I feel like I've offended him. Now I feel bad. I didn't mean it to be like that. Like. Last I checked, the tub needs cleaning. How about you scrub it down as best as you can? No need to be perfect. We're all human. Which tub? In the bathroom? I think in the bathroom. I think he means the bathroom. Yep. Oh, that's pretty. Love cleaning the bathroom. Are there still books scattered on the floor in the bedroom? If so, would you put them back on the shelf? Of course, of course, of course. Ah, pretty. Perfect. Now then, how about you come and clear these dishes off the table?
This house cleaning level almost
Oh.
feels like cleansing.
It's
It's the moment after a particularly difficult or traumatic experience where you just need
Continues?
to let it sit and digest inside of you, and eventually cohere into something meaningful.
Do these chores ever end? Yeah. Yeah. Darling, let me tell you one thing. Whatever work you do, you have to absolutely go and own it. Otherwise, it owns you. So why don't we be with the task at hand and leave the future
I know that
chores to
Katto
future
really
you?
liked this game. Of all of his work, actually, this was the only one that he called me up to ask me to come over and look at it. This was
Aww.
during a period of a few months where he was like grossly happy all the time. Just walked around with a constant smile on his face.
That's nice. The chores just repeat. Say the cheesy line. I was going to say that occurs to me that one's house is a lot like one's soul. You take care of it, and it takes care of you. Don't know why I felt so weird about saying that. That's interesting because you feel weird about saying a lot of things. Because you think them in your head and they sound right. But as soon as you start vocalizing them, they feel weird. And you're afraid of being ostracized. But there's a thing trending on TikTok where somebody says, say the weird thing. People are desperately seeking realness. And it's true. It's absolutely true. And the weird thing can be anything. It can be something about how you like cleaning. It can be something nerdy about a book you like. It can be just a funny joke that you have heard somewhere that you think is cheesy, but it's authentic. And that's what we want. There's a little bit of truth in it, no? Anyway, so housekeeping. Let's keep doing this. Books. Would you please clean up the books? Thank you. These pillows on the couch are a real mess. Would you go over and straighten them up a bit? Of course. Question.
But, of
Do you
course,
enjoy
it
this?
can't last.
No!
The music stops, your companion is gone, it's time to leave. The door at the top of the hill is now open as well.
No!
Again, you can't stay in the dark space for too long. You just can't. You have to keep moving. It's how you stay alive.
I refuse. I refuse! Put back on the nice music. Put it on back on. Give me back my companion. Oh, I can walk through here. I want back my comfy companion whom I cleaned with. Oh no, now I feel sad. I think this is why the cozy games, there was a game called Unpacking. I low-key want to play it, but I don't know yet. It's kind of old. I mean, I don't know. It's not really that old, but that has a cozy vibe to it. And maybe that's what I felt with this one. I don't know. Welcome. We're at the lamp again. Welcome
Which is
back.
the whole point of the puzzle doors, right?
This is
That
boring.
sooner or later you have to pick up and move.
Give me back my cleaning
I
game.
really thought that was the point of it.
Give me back my cleaning game. Give it back.
This one gets a bit goofy.
Oh, there we go. There we go. We have Stanley vibes. Stanley vibes already. Okay, why did you come here today? Was it to improve your life? Was it to get a better job? Was it to make your relationship more meaningful? No, you came here to become perfect. This workshop is going to teach you how to be perfect. I want your friends, the people in your life, to look at you and think, wow, this person is better than a human being that I am. Right now, who do you think about that way in your own life? Who do you know so well? No, wait, hold on. I'm not as fast. Compared to whom you feel useless, selfish, ungrateful. I intend to make you into that person. Perfection is within your grasp. And the question is not how we do it, but how do we do it effortlessly?
Halfway through the game,
This is
the
easy.
perspective shifts.
It is so easy. It is so easy. Being perfect is effortless. Oh, I did not expect that.
And you play as the teacher. And suddenly, you discover that your teacher is just as bigoted and afraid as you are. Oh, and also you can move around the classroom now.
Okay, the key is how do I achieve it with no effort? Kids should not be allowed to follow their dreams. Oh my god. Being alone must be awful. I still love you, but it's just that you make me feel so cold on the inside. What are these answers, man? You are torturing yourself trying to find the right solution for your life. You're not doing it right. Drinking is not hurting my life. Thank goodness all of you perceive me as... Yeah, thank God all of you perceive me as wise and intelligent. Do you understand that you won't be happy until you love me? This is for you. Seek out only one thing. What is the easiest, simplest path forward? Let's do this one. Let's make a right one. There's no truth. Just kidding. I'm not a good teacher. Do what is easiest. Do what is simplest. Feel what is true. Holy shit, you guys, something is coming out of the back of the room. Look out! I'm picking this one. Everyone run, run. It's coming for you. It's going to destroy you. But can I go up too? No. Okay. Can I go away? No.
FBI, open up!
Fuck me. Thank you, Pygmus. That was very much appreciated. Yep. Okay. Guys, be nice to each other. I mean, I see you're being nice to each other. I just reminded everyone, be nice to each other in chat. You're all very dear to me. And it's just that people's life and people's life stages are different, so there's bound to be some miscommunication in that regard. Okay, let's see.
I fell pretty hard for this one. I feel like it's one of the most relatable experiences that you can have. To assume that some other person is perfect and totally fulfilled in every way, and completely miss all of the little flaws that make them painfully human. I think about this game a lot these days.
Okay.
This one took a lot longer than all the others for Coda to make. It was 4 months between this and the last one.
4
That's
months?
twice as long as it took him to make any other game before this, and it's not like it's particularly complex, so I remember I found that a little strange at the time.
This has already Stanley vibes. And I feel like this chest is floating. Headphones hurting my head. Let's see. I don't want to go on stage yet. I want to explore more. I have the feeling once we go to the middle on the stage, I think something will activate. And I don't want to activate anything yet. Although I could be this place feels right at home. For Esel, the stage feels at home. Absolutely, you're right. Ooh, there's a way I could go up. Can I go up here? We cannot climb. Okay. Can we climb up here? Cannot do anything. So I guess there's nothing else left. Instead, opening up. Ah! Okay, alright. Performance is beginning. Places, please. In this scene, you will be playing as me. We are the gathering of professionals. First, you'll start out leaning against this wall. Oh god, this doesn't look scary. This doesn't look scary, but it feels scary. First of all, the jump scare puts you in a specific mood, and now the music too. Like, well done. Okay, we're leaning.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Asa. The woman across the room in this chair is a professional photographer of animals. It's your dream to photograph animals professionally. This is your one chance to learn something from her or gain something to succeed. Go on, say something to her. Okay. Hello. Hello, that's it. That's not a conversation. You need to actually converse with her. Be a human being. Do it again. Okay. Okay. Here are all of my hopes and dreams. No, that's not what I said to her at all. You're completely missing the tone of the conversation. I was reserved, but I knew what I wanted. I was confident. For some reason, it was just like that one moment, but I was confident. Maybe it's that you need a better feel of something. There were a lot of people around us. Are these supposed to be people? These cones that bounce when you touch them represent people nearby. Okay. Bow. 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 Now talk to her again. I won't do that. I wanna bounce. This is amazing. I love this. How do you like the game yet, Katto? I adore it. Adore it. This is randomness, but also on a very meta level. Like it has layers, like an onion. I love it. Okay, what do we say to the pretty woman? Happy, focused, successful, wise. So right now she's happy. Let's make her focused. You must have worked really hard to get where you are. You're messing it all up again. You'll figure out if the conversation gets that personal that quickly. Do you not realize how important this was for me? I'll never get another opportunity like this again. Everything was riding on this. I want to try something. Try stepping back from the stage. Oh, I feel this is going to be a jump scare again. Also, just relax, bro. It's not as deep as you make it out to be. Oh, yep, he got me. Pony jail. Katto 0 recess. Why do I have... Oh.
The game ends with this eerie premonition of what's going to happen next in Coda's life. The solution to social anxiety, to fears of having to perform and having to chase success, the answer for Coda is to withdraw, to hide himself away.
Oh, I know that
Which
feeling.
is what leads to scenarios like the stairs that slowed you down several games ago, where it just becomes harder and harder to access Coda's inner landscape because he keeps retreating. He just keeps backing away from possible connections to anyone other than himself. And to be honest, I didn't consider it very healthy when I first played this game. You know, it looked to me like he was trying to justify the idea of just disconnecting yourself from the world. And that wasn't what I wanted for him or for his games. Because I feel like a lot of his games are inviting me to connect with this person, to bring him closer. But
I get the feeling though.
After this, Coda went off and took another 5 months to make a new game.
5 months. Yeah, whenever I feel pressured, whenever I feel bad or sad, I entirely withdraw from everything. I just sleep, okay? I just don't exist.
Hello, motherfucker.
To play this game properly, you must keep your eyes closed. Click to begin the game? How do I play it when my eyes are closed? Can I peek? Blind. Oh. S whisper. Okay. Someone get help. I don't know why it happened to me too. There was a giant door. After I've activated the shields. Oh. What's going on? Are we dying? I think we're dying. Yep, we did. What happened? Okay, so I have to do something. Okay.
You should probably open your
I'm
eyes
blind?
if you haven't already. It's pretty much impossible to solve otherwise.
Research.
And there is a solution, by the way.
There is a solution? Don't be like this forever? The only way to stop it is speak something that is honest. We have missed the opportunity again. Okay. I can't see anything. That is not honest. We're lying. Everybody knows we're lying. The only way to stop is to speak something that is honest. I can't keep making these. That's the truth. Okay.
Like I said, I was getting concerned. First off, he's never been this explicit in his work about exactly what he's thinking. So where's that coming from? But then even weirder, his work has potentially stopped being an outlet for him. Not like he's having trouble iterating on ideas, but he literally just can't think of new ideas anymore. And in person, he was being a lot more distant than usual. Like, you know how sometimes a person will just deflect anything that you say in order to keep themselves disconnected all the time? It was that kind of thing. Here was the point in my relationship with Katto where I really started to wonder if he needed my help in some way.
Can I still choose options? I'm out of ideas. Okay. I haven't been honest. I can't figure out how to say the thing. I thought I was going to be easy. Maybe 1? You're doing it, it's working. Okay. I have to work harder? Did I fuck it up now? We're going to be okay. Oh. Oh.
His games are going to get more desperate from here on out. After this game, it's almost 6 months before he finishes something new.
What is this? Tree. Hello, tree. Where did this island come from? How do I get out of here? Hello, is anyone here? Where does this island come from? More island, yes. Island. Is that a person? How lovely. It's been a long time since I talked to anyone. What's wrong? You look lost. I can fix that. Joking. When I try to create, I feel empty. I'm completely out of ideas. I think any of those are right. No matter what I click on. Let's see. When I try to create, I feel empty. Let's take this one. More islands. Okay. Oh no, what happened? Did something change? There was a machine that kept me going and it stopped. I'm trying to find this engine that used to protect me to start it again. I'm looking for this engine. You're looking for a machine? I know where it is. It isn't far. I hear water. I hear water splashes.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, Hazel. I need to see it to know why it stopped. This? I love this. This is very pretty. The water, the grass, the everything, the music, the atmosphere.
If the
you
last
are
game featured
lost,
Katto talking explicitly about his creative frustrations,
but also trying
this
to
one
find
turns
yourself.
it up to 11. Now, put yourself in my shoes playing this. Here's a friend whose work is exhibiting signs of struggle, frustration, anxiety, depression, even. And yet, still, he keeps making games. He keeps throwing himself into the grinder even when he clearly doesn't have the energy for it anymore. Why? What is it for?
I can take you to it, but there's a problem. It's guarded by a difficult puzzle. If you can help me solve the puzzle, we'll find the machine. Deal? Oh god, let's take the number 3. What did I pick? I'm so sure I picked 3. Holy. but it just changed for me. Come along, I'll show it to you.
Because from my perspective at the time and just what I knew of him, this was a result of how isolated he was.
The door again!
He was in his own little bubble, just sitting at his computer all day, not really showing these games to anyone, not releasing them onto the internet, and so he didn't have anyone outside of himself to connect with. He had no outlet to ground himself on.
Okay. I've solved this one before. I'm wondering what to eat for dinner. I recommend taters. Potatoes. Get yourself potatoes, baked potatoes, cooked potatoes, or just fries. Actually, I kind of want some fries. I had sausages and bread and an apple. I had like 3 tiny sausages. I have only smashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes. Wait, smashed or mashed potatoes? I think that's a difference, right? Like, mashed potatoes are not the same as smashed potatoes. I want mashed potatoes now. Oh my god, should I get delivered food today? I think I should have food delivered today. I'm looking hungry too. What's correct and more correct? Well, the thing is, I think the proper term is mashed potatoes. But if you're trying to make a joke, like a smash or pass joke, then obviously smash the potatoes, right? We should do a smash or pass. Yes! I'm writing that down, hold on. I've always wanted to do a smash or pass. Okay, we should smash or pass veggies. Like cauliflower, smash or pass. Onions, smash or pass. On the Discord, kittens. Come on, let's do a smash or pass on veggies. I've always wanted to do one of those. Can you tell me how to do it? First you have to open the door. First you have to press the switch on the inside. First open the door. That's a sword stream then. If you smash, does it mean we destroy them? No. First we bang them, then we smash them. In that order. Now you have to close the first door. Now you have to open. You have to close the first door. Okay, and now you have to press the switch on the inside. Exactly.
You can't talk yourself out of loneliness. It doesn't work that way. You can't be the one writing both the questions and the answers. Then there's no movement. Then there's no circulation. If all of your anxieties are being channeled into your work, then if the work ever fails, you have no backup and you're just going to crash.
Okay, we're back where we should be bonkable. Kiss, marry, kill, yeah! Kiss, marry, kill was the other one. Kiss, marry, kill. Where did the island come from? So yeah, cauliflower. Kiss, marry, or kill. Holy shit, is somebody crying? Oh wow. Kill? Not marry? Mira, you despicable person. This guy. Oh god, the game is so creepy. I'm sorry. The game is just... There's no machine here. Trust me, you'll see. You have to say that your work is fun and easy. You have to say that game development is simple and joyous, that you love it 100% of the time. Okay, then I guess let's... Oh, okay, okay, okay. But it wasn't true? Don't worry about it, just keep talking. Keep saying that creation is easy. This game is breaking me right now. It is easy, it never stops being easy. Yes, that's wonderful. Keep going.
Seeing this game at the time that he made it,
This is so scary.
really unhealthy.
This is so scary.
I was watching him do this to himself, and I hated it. I hated seeing him so trapped. It's like, video games are not worth this amount of suffering.
Absolutely not. Okay. Every time I make something, I feel better about myself.
This is someone I really cared about. And I used to get so much joy out of seeing him create. For him to suddenly become angry and frustrated like this, it was the worst thing for me.
With the writing, it has something from a Jackbox game, but Jackbox games are usually really funny. Ah, yeah, absolutely. This is like on a Stanley level, but with a huge amount of depresso espresso to it. The crying is just, wow, that just hurts me mentally. Please, where's the machine? Patience, you have to trust me. I promise this will work. Please continue. Pain breezes effortlessly off me. Oh, pain breezes effortlessly off, yeah. Any sacrifices made for my work are worth it 100%.
Hello, motherfucker.
It always pays off eventually. There's a little bit of truth in some of those. Hi, Isla.
I don't know. This is what I felt at the time. I don't know how else to explain it. I wanted it to stop more than anything. I had never felt so rotten. I needed more than I had ever needed anything for this to stop.
Mashed potatoes with fish sticks or noodles with pesto. Mashed potatoes and fish. Taters. Taters are better than pasta in every day. Oh, let's just do this. There is no shame, no fear, no guilt. I will be saved by my work, or I believe this unquestionably am a vessel for certainty. I will be saved by my work. Incredible. That's it. I'm free. It will be the prison again? No, we came from the well, right? This is the other side. There's a person!
But it didn't stop. After finishing this one, Coda takes another 7 months and comes up with a new game.
We have seen our first human. Not just a box head. And we're back to box heads, never mind. Ma'am, glad to see you arrived safely. We've captured the machine, it was waiting for you. You can begin the interrogation whenever you like. I intend to be brutal. Very good. Just be warned that someone called the press. So we might have a bit of attention on this one. Also, one more thing that you should know about the machine. It calls itself Coda. Okay, I feel like I should talk to the press. Guys. P is stored in the balls. Thank you very much. No more questioning,
Poggers.
You stopped.
And of course, it's the machine.
You stopped. You stopped feeding us. Your work was keeping us alive. Your work was keeping us healthy. What does the machine represent? Those people out there, can you imagine what pain you've put them through? It was only because of your creations that any of us could make it through every day. How could we possibly go back to trusting you to do this job? An allegory to Koda's creativity? Perhaps, yeah, could be. I was thinking more about, his heart, but to be fair, I think Elon might be right on this one. Could be a representation of his creativity. Sounds like in Krieg der Welten. Is it a game? I don't know this. Krieg der Welten. Is it like a sound, like a story? A movie? Oh, okay. I don't think I ever saw it. I should maybe check it out. So here's what needs to happen. You need to go to the people who are out there and apologize to them. You have to admit to the other people that the other people that you allowed them to suffer. I've been so alone. Let's admit to them that we allowed them to suffer. Think carefully. I know how to hurt you. Yes. Think. I know how to pull of these out. I will speak to them for you. Oop. Why am I now harshly reminded of the Silent Hill? Partially. Like without the press, this picture alone, Silent Hill vibes. My friends, it is with greatest pride and deepest pleasure that we welcome you tonight. I have a troubling revelation. The machine will not apologize to us. We will find a way to live without it. We do not need its games. Let us show that we are not failures. Follow me and we will destroy the machine. Oh no, it's the stage again. Guys, I don't want to flirt with women anymore, please. Please. I don't want to flirt with women anymore, no. No. Please, no. What? I was preparing for lights and a jump scare.
Remember, you can click to fire the gun.
No, that's fine. I'm saving my bullet. I cannot jump off. No, Now this is interesting. This is different. This is entirely. Can I not? Can I not? I cannot. But where? But why? But how? Okay. So you're telling me I have to fire the gun? What do I fire at? Yeah, way out. Wait. Do I have infinite bullets? Yes, please, I have infinite bullets. Oh yes, we're going on a rampage.
So now the work is becoming self-destructive. And I'll tell you, at the time that I first played this game, shortly after he made it, here's what I'm thinking to myself. I'm thinking that Code is stuck in his own head, and that it's having a very negative effect on him, and that all he needs to do is just start showing his work to get some actual feedback on his games. It might get him out of isolation. And so, as I'm thinking this, I realize that I could be the one to initiate it. Because it would never occur to Coda to start actively soliciting feedback, so what if I did it for him? If he could see the difference it would make to have more actual conversations with other human beings, would that bring him out of his mental spiral? Would it give him confidence in himself? Would it bring meaning back into his work?
Proud. No. The canvas is too small for any shenanigans. He thought this well.
So
He
I
thought
started
this
showing
through.
Coda's work to people. I took this one, and the islands which you just played, the theater, the notes, the house cleaning game, and some of the prison escape games. I brought them to people that I knew and trusted. I asked their opinions. And the great part is that they really loved his games. You know, the point of it all was just to give him some external reference point, but they genuinely loved his work. There was nothing for him to be afraid of.
Except machine. Put down. I don't even have a weapon. Oh, never mind. I do.
Can you see why I felt like this was the right thing to do? Because it's the thing that I always feel like I need, to be told that my work is good, that I am good. When someone really connects with a thing that I've made, when they see themselves purely in my work, there's nothing that feels better. And I got to give that very same feeling to my friend. I did something, I really felt like I'd done something good, like I was a good person. I felt like there was a friend who was in trouble and was unhappy and maybe didn't like themselves, and I could fix it. If I could give him this gift, maybe I could fix the problem. When they told me how much they enjoyed his games, it was the best feeling. It was the absolute best feeling. It made me feel so happy.
But did it make him feel happy?
Beautifully happy.
Maybe he didn't want this to happen. Maybe he didn't want to share his work. Maybe he wasn't ready. Maybe he just wasn't ready for the feedback.
So anyway, Coda finishes this game, and then really he just kind of takes off for a while. So this is June of 2011, and I didn't hear anything from him for several weeks, I guess. And so out of nowhere, one day I get an email, and it's got a private link to a new game of Coda's. This one is called The Tower. And to my knowledge, it's the last game that Coda ever made. So let's take a look.
Is Coda alive? Please be nice. Please be a good game. Please be like a happy game. Please. That's not
And
what
this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
I mean, cold games are the pinnacle of horror. Desperation is something you can only make people feel if you felt it yourself before once in a lifetime. So, and I don't speak of true desperation. And if he just continues to fit into this genre where he obviously was excelling at, could have been such a good game dev if he just obviously
This room actually has a maze.
showed his work and was able to
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible. And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Okay. So I'm allowed to turn around and look? Okay, I am.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
Desperation.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the
Randomly?
6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Katto has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
No! Am I stupid? Is one letter missing? One digit? Oh no, it's like this. A. You need 5 after 8. No, I think that's right. I think I did great. I think I did amazing. Okay, what's the code? 1 5 month. Mira, am I stupid? Wait, hold on. Oh, there was 1 digit missing. Okay. See, see what I have to work with? It's just impossible. Impossible to be childish in this game. It doesn't allow it. Can we jump down? No, I can not. Does the flashing lights... Okay, guys, keep your eyes shut. I will try the flashing lights again. Oh, nothing. Okay, nothing. Okay. Whee! Yippee!
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Koda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem.
No.
But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
Thank you.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why.
This game is too abstract for me to conduct.
I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time. And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them...
Scary.
I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years, I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Yeah, the 3 dots, they've been in several games already. But never really had an interaction. Like somebody, I know there's people out there who just looking for every detail. They look for the 3 dots, they look at how the stairs are arranged, they look at the lighting, they look at the music, they look at the color, they look at everything, and they deduct lore from all of that. And I respect those people so much. I could never do that, and I've always respected people who can deduct lore from just the simplest of things. And with this, if he would have actually released this ever, people would have
I just
eaten
felt
that
so
shit up.
strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left, and it felt somehow like I had failed. Where did I screw up?
Dear Davy, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore. Oh, this one hurts. Oh, this one hurts.
I'm the reason that you stopped
no.
making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
Wow. I wonder how much of this game is actually based on a true story, if anything. I think it's told
I don't think I ever
so
told you this,
sincere.
but when I took your work and I was
I
showing
think it's
it
a
to
true
people,
story.
it actually felt... It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
I wonder at times whether you think I'm making these games for you. I feel like this is a huge miscommunication. I feel like of one person got too pressured and the other person didn't ask enough or like the right questions. I don't know. You so infected my
And
personal
the
space, and
people
it's
who
possible that I
played
begin
them,
to plant
they treated me
solutions
like
in my work
I was
somewhere.
important. They really listened
Hi.
and cared about what I had to
Kernbrecher.
say. Even though I was showing your work, I felt good about myself. Finally, for a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
You've so infected my personal space that it's possible I did begin to plant solutions in my work somewhere hidden in between games. If there was an answer, a meaning, would it make you any happier? Would you stop taking my games and showing them to people against against his wishes? Giving them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that kept me safe? Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them? Wait, who added the lamppost? I thought the lamppost was his thing.
And then you stopped, and I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
Would you simply let them be what they are? When I'm around, oh God. You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with new idea is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of the process. The fact that you think I'm frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. Oh, wow, okay. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine. You're probably not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. It's the door again. Oh, you guys. This is quite a predicament.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me? Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's about the narrator, not the developer. I see that now too, which is sad. Not sure if it's based on a true story. Bad move, I think. Like, but then again, what else could he have done?
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
But I think the problem is that he's making it about himself. If you have wronged someone, they will not care if you need the resolution for yourself. They simply don't care. For them, it's good that you're living with this with yourself now. Don't make it about yourself. Do it for them, if anything. And do it in a way that doesn't give them even more I wouldn't say desperation, but maybe disappointment. If not for the music, this would be such a scary game.
Solution.
Huh. If we go back, do we go back the entire way through the train? Is it possible? Bro was never able to change the perspective on these games and his friends to see it in his ways. I don't know if he's unable to understand or never tried because he's too self-centered of a person. I know, right? Such a big miscommunication. It's very important that with sharing somebody else's artwork,
I guess if
no
someone
matter
had
what it
told
is,
me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison
I
games,
should have get
maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate.
consent
Wouldn't have
before.
told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Maybe he's not depressed. Maybe he's a schizo. Maybe he likes putting people in cages. I was like, wait, people are thinking I'm depressed? What? Why is my kink out there? This is beautiful. I mean, over there not so much, but just this. Just this. Just this. So serene, so calm, pretty. It feels like this whole thing is about himself, his friend being himself before he had success with Stanley, and now he feels lost. Too self-centered. Wait, who was the Stanley guy again? Was it the developer or was it the narrator? What was the Stanley connection? I already forgot the Stanley connection. I'm so sorry. The narrator made Stanley. Okay, so the guy who we're speaking to, because his voice is so different. But I suggest that the coder is just the same person. Oh, you think they reunited? Hi, Reinder. Welcome. Do you think they reunited? That would be such a... I can finally fall down. You have no idea how happy that makes me. Raiden Coda? Raiden is who again? The developer or the Stanley guy? Or the narrator?
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
Written is the maker of the game, the one that speaks to us, Coda. Written before. The one that speaks to us, Coda, written before he made Stanley. So I'm stupid. Hold on. So this is the narrator. Let's call him Lamp. So Lamp had this one friend, which is Coda. Coda used to make games. And Lamp showed the games to him. So Coda was like, nah. And also the narrator is Stanley Parable, just a voice actor, not the scriptwriter herself. No, I know that he's the voice writer, but somebody also coded Stanley Parable, right? So because in my mind, Lamp and Coda reunited, and Coda now goes by the name... Oh, Lamp is Raiden. So it's one person, just his past self. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. No, I want to go back to the dark. Just my theory, Cat. A mirror theory. I mean, I got that. Obviously, I know that. I know that it's your theory. I just did not grasp the theory from the beginning. No, it's a mirror theory. A mirror theory.
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Oh, okay. This is how deep it goes. Okay. Is this the Whisper World again? This looks like the Whisper World again, just
now?
Without whispers. Literally, I have no idea. I mean, I stopped doing art for 10 years. So what the fuck do I know?
And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for, and so I'm just...
No, we good. We're gonna find our way. No worries.
Okay.
Okay, so he actually skedaddled. Wow. Disappointment. Oh, there's a website that explains it. Okay. I'm gonna look at the website and at the entire response later, because I wanna finished the game first. I don't know if it's a spoiler, to be honest, but since the game is not done yet, it could be a spoiler. I mean, I don't know if the game explains it in some form or another. Do we dare? Do we dare? Do we dare? I mean, we have no other wait, can we fall down? Fall down here? No. Okay. We cannot. No, it's fine. Like, just probably be a little bit more careful around next time. Because spoilers to diminish the enjoyment. Oop. Oh. Oh. Okay. No, that looks like Stanley. I mean, a little bit. Wait, did I look at the other? Oh, there were no other paths. I already forgot. Never mind. Hmm. Hmm. It's the laser from the beginning! It's the laser! Please, 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 please let me float. Please let me float. Please, please, please. Please let me float. Please make me float. No, please let me float. Float, 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 float. Yes! Yes! No! Yes! Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, that is... Oh, wow! I love this. This is... This is pretty. This is perfect. This is how the game should end. This should be it. This should be it. This should be it. Oh, it's so beautiful. One guy named Jesus. I know, right? Oh, God darn. That was quite the game. Wow. I did not expect to go through an emotional roller coaster today. Honest to God, not. And I'm still so sleepy. Wow. This was way more interesting than I thought. Same. I expected something like quick and witty and random, but this got deep. And they're all so well made. I think my favorite one, the stairs. I love the concept of just endless stairs and then something big at the end, right? The room with all the ideas. And then I adored the down. This one, just a house to explore in the middle of nothing, basically. The notes, the whispers, yeah, an amazing concept. And the house, oh yes, the house, the cleaning session, calming, so good. The lecture and the theater were meh. Möbius was kind of meh. Island was amazing. That was pretty. The machine was creepy, the tower was creepy, and the epilogue was somewhat creepy. All in all, like, very, very well made. In the first levels, I thought it was kind of boring, and this was supposed to get funnier or something, but what we got was unexpectedly deep and pretty good. Absolutely this. You're right, Licht. Hi, Hunter. Hi, baby boy. Okay, my oh, Hunter, please. Okay, my children are now demanding attention and food, so we're gonna wrap it up for today. We're gonna wrap it up for wrap it up for today. I promise we will return tomorrow. We're gonna have a little short session tomorrow because I have to edit a shit ton of things, especially since I've joined this creative program. And I also still have a video to make. Still, been procrastinating a lot. So we're gonna see tomorrow for a short while. But until then, do you guys have anyone in particular we could raid? Because I would not know anyone for now. Hi. Hi. Because otherwise we could just leave the stream right like this and stream for someone next time. Because I also would not know anyone right now. If no raid, then no points. I mean, you probably have a lot of points already, is it? You can't tell me that you're poor. You have lots of noms. I'm broke. How many points do you have? How many noms do you have, Isel?
Hello, motherfucker.
You're just wasting them on the hellos. Not even the nyas. Like 1,400? You don't need points. You're just greedy. You're greedy.
Emotional damn.
Now I need points. How so low? Because he wastes them. He wastes them on emotional damages and hellos. I mean, they're there to be wasted. So.
Huggies.
Love it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Let's say we're not raiding anyone today. Let's raid someone tomorrow. Nobody makes sense right now. I don't have anybody to raid right now. And we'll see each other tomorrow. I'm gonna have a little food, little eat, yeah, I'm gonna feed my children first, and then I'm gonna see if I have food. Until tomorrow. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for joining the stream. I hope you can join at some point, even if it's a little bit later. And thank you very, very much. Love you guys. Mwah. Mwah, 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 mwah. Have a good night, everybody. Bye, Render. Bye, Isel. Bye, Mira. Bye, Licht. Bye, everybody.